Hey guys, we are back, and this time we're gonna do a review of WWE Battleground. I'm sorry I haven't been making more videos or uploading videos because the reason why is because they had a laptop. So the last video we recorded was WWE Extreme rules, and I didn't upload that, so I'm gonna upload it right after this video. So just in case you guys see, the latest updates videos, just let you know that I'm converting most of the videos that I've done in the past couple of weeks and months or so, and putting it up onto my channel or on our channel. So just in case, you guys see it. So but we're gonna talk about Battleground, and we're gonna do the review of everything that happened, including promos, reaction about the matches, what we like, what we don't like. So we're gonna break down everything that we've seen. So we're gonna go on to the first thing that happened, which is the pre-show.
Yeah. So even though we didn't see the pre-show, we did find out that the pre-show match was a tag team match with the Usos against Breezango, and Breezango won, and this was a SmackDown match because both teams are on SmackDown. For those of you that don't know, WWE did a brand extension, and now we're on SmackDown, are their own separate brands with their own separate roster. And so both teams are on SmackDown, and Breezango won, and I think it's good because Breezango have sort of been jobbers lately, or they
each of them been jobbers, but not really like Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze been winning. Fandango, we haven't. Like, he's been like,
he wasn't really seen a lot.
Yeah, he wasn't seen a lot, or he has been a jobber as well. But yeah, so them being a tag team, it gives them more opportunity to maybe become a top tag team.
Tag team.
Because now we have like New Day, who was a top face tag team, and they're likable and stuff like that. So I guess they're trying to do the same thing with Breezango, because of course they love the theme song. And let's just see what happens when SmackDown goes live on Tuesday with the roster that they have on SmackDown. And also I'm kind of also glad that they have like a brand extension, because it's more interesting to see two shows different. Especially when the time I'll be watching. So I know a lot of people didn't like it, but there's brand separation, some of that, but I think it's a good choice because it brings up more story from tag teams and women's matches, and even some of the newer wrestlers too, that get them more assurance, more of who they are, so that way we get them more popularity. Because the old wrestlers are getting older, and sooner or later they're all gonna leave WWE. So it's time to bring up somebody new, so we're gonna talk about the first match that happened in the main show. The first match was the the tag team match between Charlotte and Dana, which is Sasha, and the mystery partner. So we were making a lot of guesses. I thought in the rumors that a lot of rumors was everybody thinking it was Bailey, but there was other rumors speculating that I also thought that Nikki Bella may be returning, and also including in like what we talk about SmackDown, taking with Raw, like we have Paige, Summer, Alicia, and Nia Jax, who are in the main roster of Raw for the women's division. So Shasta came out, and he noticed that she was wearing an outfit that said hugger, and that gives a hint that we know who comes out, and that person was
Bailey.
Yep, it's Bailey. And all I gotta say, this match was one of the great women's tag team match that we've seen. It was fast paced. Everybody do their thing, even though there was some minor mistakes, like Shasha had some few mistakes, like she messed up the crossbody, and she also messed up the Hurricane Honor. and the part of Hurricane Honor part, I thought she almost got her injured because she landed her neck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god. Like, you know, I felt like this whole pay-per-view was like like it felt like everything was mistakes happens. So pretty much everything botched around. So but the match was great. It was fast paced. Everybody was waiting for Bayley, Sasha, and it was a great match. And Sasha ended up doing her bank statement on Charlotte, and it was awesome. And as a one-time thing, seeing Bayley, or maybe see her again in the future, because I don't think we can see her in the main roster yet, because she had her match with Asuka for the women's title. So once that happens, then we can see Bayley again, maybe sometime, maybe doing some Survivor Series or so. So, but we'll see what happens. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened after that.
So the next match was a 6-man tag team match between the Wyatt family and the New Day, and this was a rather interesting story build to this match. But the match itself was really good and entertaining, and it was Xavier had this thing going on where he was intimidated by the Wyatts, especially Bray. Like whenever Bray did the bridge thingy, the backwards bridge thingy, the spider, whatever
move,
and Xavier would get frozen with fear or whatever. And that was his thing throughout the whole storyline. Like he felt like he doubted that the New Day would be able to win. And but the match was good. It was crazy, especially the ending. Like the ending, what was happening at the end, like everybody getting involved, and it was all over the place. And but in the end, the Wyatts ended up winning, and this was the final time we would see all 3 Wyatt members together.
Yeah, because Bray Wyatt and Evergreen are being a SmackDown, and Braun Strowman is going to stay on Raw.
Yes, so.
And same thing with New Day. New Day is also part of Raw, so they're still together.
So yeah.
So yeah, it was a great match. It was kind of like a send off, saying goodbye to Bray Wyatt and Evergreen on Raw, and so they're going to SmackDown. Even though they're going to be teaming up still, or maybe Bray Wyatt might go single person. But we don't know. We just gotta see what happens on SmackDown when it hits on Tuesday. So, but yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match. It was entertaining. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened after that. The next match was the United States Championship between Rusev and Zack Ryder, and this match was pretty good. I mean, not the best match, not the greatest match, but it was the last time seeing both men face each other, because Zack Ryder is going to SmackDown and Rusev is staying on Raw. So it was good. Zack Ryder did, I'd say he improved a lot compared to in the past. That he had always been a jobber and always loses.
So basically, he wasn't dominating this whole match.
Yeah, he wasn't much dominating, but he did prove a lot. He did show much, and but just gotta see what happens when he goes to SmackDown. But Rusev retained the United States title, and by using the Accolade, and which we kind of figured. So but the match didn't end in there because somebody came out, and it was Mojo Rawley's his name? Rawley, whatever his name. Yeah, Mojo Rawley from NXT, which is Zack Ryder tag team partner, the Hype Bros. Yes. He came out and he went face to face with Rusev, and I guess they might show that they might face each other, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure that's gonna happen because Rawley's on SmackDown.
Yeah, exactly.
On Raw, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Exactly. So I don't know how that's gonna happen. See. So, but it was okay. It was okay match. But
next match was Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, and this match was insane. First of all, the storyline has been building up for like years since NXT, since they both started NXT, and this match probably one of the best of the night. Even though there was a bit of a botch with Sami, he was gonna do like a moonsault, like a slingshot moonsault, but he got caught up on the top ropes and he almost hit his head on the apron.
Yeah, and like same thing what happened with Sasha. But Sami was gonna do supposed to be a moonsault, and he he landed on the apron with his neck, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
just like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like I understand being hyped with the matches, but
Yeah.
like look what you're doing.
Exactly. This would have been his second big injury after his arm injury.
Exactly.
So,
but
thank God he's okay.
But the match was crazy,
Insane.
long, crazy, long, crazy, long, crazy, long, crazy. It was crazy. This match was crazy. It was crazy. Like Sammy did stuff there. Kevin did stuff there. It's like you could tell that these two have great relationship with each other. Even though, yes, the storyline that they hate each other, but they work with each other. They know what they will do.
They have great chemistry.
They got great chemistry. Like like it's saying right there. Like if you could do a match, if you have great chemistry with somebody that you know for a long time, you always gonna make a spectacular match.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. Like this match, it felt like a WrestleMania match. Like it should happen. This is WrestleMania match. It should instead of them in the ladder matches. Like if this would have happened in WrestleMania, I'll tell you, WrestleMania would be 10 times better than what it was in this year than now. But the match was awesome. It was great. Even though both of them gonna be in SmackDown.
Yeah.
Right? SmackDown. Yeah. Both of them gonna be in SmackDown. But both of them are both of them still on Raw.
Yes.
So, but I'm not sure if the rivalry really ends because they're both on Raw. But we'll see what happens. We see what happened, but Sami Zayn ended up winning against Kevin Owens, and it was one of the best matches ever. Like one of the highlights of the match at all. Like it was just crazy. It was like I'm not sure what other matches will be there. No, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we just gotta talk about the other matches and see what happens. The next match was a single women's match with Natalia and Becky Lynch. The match, the build-up was great. The match was okay. I felt that the tag team match with Sasha and Bayley and Charlotte and Dana was 10 times better than this match. I say the reason why the match was okay because the pacing was slow. I felt like the pacing was slow. I felt like they could have done better with the match. I understand, making Natalia heel, which we used to it because we knew that Natalia was heel because she was heel when she debuted it. But I just felt like they could have done better. I felt like they could have done more to it. Like if Becky and Natalia really hate each other, like make them do something that they never like this. I felt like we keep saying in past other videos, WWE need to stop being so limitation with these matches for the women's matches because we know what they could do. It's just they can't just be in the ring and then fight. They gotta do stuff outside to make the crowd saying damn. But it just felt so drag. It just felt so slow. But I can't say the match was good. I mean, it was alright. I wish there was more to it, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. They're both in SmackDown, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. But Natalia won with her sharpshooter, so that's pretty much it. I just was disappointed about this match. The promo made it so hype, and it was so hype. The storyline, it was so hype, but when you get the match, it was just So we're gonna talk about the next match.
So the next match was The Miz defending the Intercontinental Championship against Darren Young, and so obviously Miz had Maurice at his corner, and Darren Young had his new life coach, whatever you want to call him, mentor, Hall of Famer Bob Backlund. And this match was, first of all, I'm glad that they're pushing Darren because I feel like he's talented enough to finally be on his own, even though he has someone in his corner. But he's good enough to be a solo competitor. The match was okay. It was, I guess the build-up wasn't. They didn't really build it up because Darren won the Battle Royal like 2 weeks ago, so they didn't really have enough time to build up the storyline. But the match was okay, and the ending really got me confused. And they did nice moves or whatever the case may be, back and forth. Okay. But the ending was confusing. I don't know who got disqualified. They didn't get counted out because like they got outside the ring and then the referee rang the bell. But like the whole thing with Maurice slapped Bob Backlund, and then she said that Bob slapped or hit her first, which was not true. And so then Miz comes outside the ring and he pushes or he does something to Bob Backlund. Then Darren Young comes out from behind and attacks Miz for, you know, putting his hands on Bob. So I'm guessing they both got disqualified or something, because I don't know. It was a big commotion. I don't understand what went on.
Yeah, it was just weird. Yeah, like he said, it was just like a a quick build up, but it's not like a build up that was just saying, "Oh my God," like you remember, because Darren Young just came back, you know, because he'd been doing these promos for the past almost a month, and then and it just felt, you know, I felt like this match it should have been included. Maybe they should have just waited a little bit longer. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. We just gotta see what happens. Damage on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And Miz
not Raw.
And Miz is SmackDown.
So they're probably not gonna have a rematch.
So they're not gonna have a rematch. So, yeah, it was just what the hell? So we're gonna talk about the next thing that happened after this match. Speaking about the best promo, oh my God. Alright, usually when we see the highlight reel segments, some may be great, like, you know, like the great promos, and some may be okay, but this promo was, I can say, one of the best pipe bomb I've seen.
Yes.
It was the return of Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Because Randy Orton is gonna face his first return match is gonna be in SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar, which we are going to be there. Yeah. So this is gonna be our second time going to SummerSlam. Yeah. So after this video, we're not gonna do a video till like the next preview after that. So, Chris Jericho came out, did his, you know, usual, and then Randy Orton came out. And then he said that how much he missed, you know, it's been 9 months with that. I'm like, damn, 9 months. Yeah, 9 months. You know, of his shoulder injury. 9 months. And he missed, you know, the ring, missed the people, you know, just missed everything, which, you know, which I kind of felt the same way. We missed Randy Orton because, you know, it's the fact, despite if he is heel or face, he's always, you know, put out good matches. And it's just so hard to just not think that he's not there. Right. So, you know, Chris just, you know, telling him about, you know, his match about Brock Lesnar, how, you know, him and Brock, you know, knew each other for 15 years when they were in developmental, you know, and how he said that he was, you know, that Randy was avoiding Brock Lesnar, and, you know, it's just stuff like that. And then and then Randy did said something was really funny.
He said he's gonna go to SummerSlam and he's gonna beat Brock Lesnar, and he's not gonna need enhancement to do it, meaning like enhancement drugs or steroids, because this whole, in case you don't know, Brock Lesnar supposedly got suspended for, I think, for using steroids from UFC, and so.
Which I was kind of surprised because, you know, like, that he's still involved in WWE, because, you know, if he's suspended in UFC, he's supposed to be suspended also in WWE, but
I don't know how that works. I don't know. But anyway, even if he does get suspended, it's still gonna be 30 days because SummerSlam is not until another month.
Exactly. So
yeah, it still makes sense.
So stuff like that, and then he also, this part is my favorite. When Randy, this is Chris Jericho about returning in the match. What he said is true. Because Randy Orton is returning in a match that is gonna be epic compared to a match when he got beat by Fandango in a WrestleMania that we went to. That was the hilarious part, because I remember when we went there and Chris Jericho got lost in against Fandango, which that was hilarious. I'm not saying hilarious, but it was just sad.
Shocking and like the fuck?
Like, really?
So, and then he said that Chris Jericho has hair just like Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh my god. You could say that, yeah, he said that his hair, that you look like you have the same haircut of Ellen DeGeneres, and I'm like, oh my god.
And then the audience was chanting, Ellen, Ellen.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was one, like I said, one of the best pipe bombs that we had for quite a while. Besides, you know, in other superstars like CM Punk and stuff like that. But it's just stuff like that. It was just happening. It was just crazy and stuff like that. But in the end, you know, Chris Jericho was taunting Randy because Randy likes to, you know, like always, likes to use the RKO out of nowhere. So it's just, so when Chris Jericho was gonna leave, Randy came out, Randy turned him out and then did the RKO, which I said, good riddance. Yes. But I'm just glad to see Randy again. I'm not sure what he's gonna do in Raw or SmackDown. I'm not sure what he's on.
Is he on Raw?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Forgot.
I don't know. He's on Raw or SmackDown, so I don't know. I think he is. Yes, SmackDown. He is SmackDown.
You sure?
Yeah, SmackDown. I remember he has SmackDown. I think he is SmackDown. I think so. But
yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is SmackDown. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was another 6-man tag, the second 6-man tag match of the night, and it was the team of John Cena and Enzo and Cass, aka Soft, against the team of AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, known as the Club. Now this match was crazy. It was good. I have to admit, it was good.
It was an entertaining match.
It was entertaining. There were times where it looked like both teams were gonna win. We didn't know who was gonna win, and so yeah, it was definitely entertaining. You know, especially with Enzo with his dancing around and the things that he just says on the microphone and stuff.
Yeah, this is what we love about Soft.
Yeah,
they have the best pipe bomb ever today.
Yeah,
in this year, you know, they have best pipe bomb this year. Like, you know, Enzo could say a lot of stuff that not PG-ish or so, but you gotta head into them. They say things that shock us all and say, damn. And even when he was wearing the outfit that had the shit emoji on his back, I'm thinking to myself, that's PG.
No.
That's really PG. That's not really PG. That's not really PG. But the match was crazy. They all 6 did their thing. They reversed their finishers. It was just crazy, and then John ended up winning by using the AJ on the top turnbuckle, and winning, and then it was a good match, and
it was a good send off because the Club are no longer together as a threesome.
Yeah, John and AJ are going to SmackDown, and the Club and Soft are part of Raw. So we just gotta see what happens on Raw with those 4 men.
Yeah.
And SmackDown with John and AJ. So we just gotta see what happens. So we're gonna talk about the next and the final match that happened, which is crazy. So the last match was the triple threat match. The triple threat match between the whole Shield members, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. And all I gotta say that this match was the also the best match ever.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like I was doing stuff on my computer and I'm looking up and they like doing stuff like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's like I just don't know what to say. This match was unbelievable, you know. You know, both Dean and Seth did a double team on Roman doing the Shield techno move, the power bomb. It was just crazy. And there was a moment that we thought that Seth was gonna win because he did the pedigree, and then Dean he kicked out. He put his foot on the ropes, and it was just crazy. And then it also wanted the spear, and then kicked out. And then in the end of the match, Dean ended up using the Dirty Deeds and retaining the WWE champion. And also Dean is, and also because the Stephanie and Mick won the. Oh yeah, Stephanie's commissioner of Raw, and Mick is general manager of Raw. So they both were rooting. What technically Stephanie was rooting for?
They're rooting for Seth Rollins, but they wouldn't have cared if Roman won because either one would have brought the title to Raw.
Yeah, exactly. So and Shane is commissioner of SmackDown, and Daniel is the general manager of SmackDown.
Yeah.
So they were, and also Dean is part of SmackDown as well. So he's SmackDown champion. So they hope and pray that their champion staying in SmackDown.
Yeah.
So when Dean won, WWE champion is staying on SmackDown.
And Stephanie couldn't believe it. She couldn't even look at what was going on. She had her head down.
She like this.
She was like
this with the face. But it was.
And then Daniel Bryan and Shane were happy running around the ring, and then it was crazy because the SmackDown roster was looking like from backstage, and the Raw roster was also.
It felt like watching the Alliance was.
Yeah, it felt like the Alliance versus WWF.
Versus WWF, and it's like when both shows are looking, see who will win, but when SmackDown.
When Dean won, then the SmackDown roster came out and they celebrated with Dean.
Celebrated with Dean, and it was just crazy match. So yeah. So overall, I give this pay-per-view a B plus.
Yeah.
I would give it a, but pre-matches was okay.
Yeah.
The Becky and Natalia match was I wish could have done better. The two titles, the US and the Intercontinental title, was okay. I mean, I felt like the United States title was better than the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Because the Zack Ryder, we were rooting for him more, but the match was something. And the best matches was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. The six-man tag was great. Was entertaining with the club and Shaw and John Cena.
Yeah.
The triple threat match was awesome. And what else? And the Divas Tag Team match was also great.
Yes.
And also the six-man tag with New Day and Wyatt was also a great match as well. So. And the promo was awesome too. Yeah. The promo with the highlight reel.
Yeah.
It was I say the best highlight reels we've seen. But yeah. So what do you guys think about Battleground? You guys like it? You guys don't like it? And like I said before, we're not gonna be doing the next pay-per-view because we're gonna be there. So expect to see on TV. Oh, and we're gonna be also on Raw on Raw. So I guess the next pay-per-view we may be doing is I don't know what the next one.
I don't know what the one after SummerSlam is.
I'm not sure it's Raw or SmackDown because I know it's one of the pay-per-views. So we're gonna do two pay-per-views twice a month because those are two shows that we gotta do reviews. So excuse me. So guys, good night.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.